Okay, I'm building a new anvil stand for that anvil right there. And I'm using this 8-inch pipe and an old great tiller disc. It's gonna be about 21-ish, yeah, inches, curved. Got quite a few of these laying around, and so I'm gonna be using that and this to make myself a anvil stand for that. I'll be using some rebar, angle iron. So what I need to make this is going to be 2 1/4 inches drop here. Let's use this. It'll be easier. I mean, bring this down from here. Alright, 2 1/4 there. Oh gosh dang it. There we go. There, and on this side. Sorry for the earlier wind and stuff on audio. I'll try and improve that in the future, but I don't have any better way right now. And hopefully you will stick around and watch the whole thing. If not, I understand. Thank you anyway. So what I'm doing here is marking the steel with the cutoff blade, because when I take off the rust here, it will take off the line sometimes a little bit too early, so I can't see where I'm supposed to be cleaning, which will cause problems because I won't have a straight line. I got that. I need a little piece for there. Okay. So what I'm making here is a little tiny cap, little plate of steel to cover up that hole in the center, so that in the future you can fill up with sand or cement or whatever you want to fill it up with to add extra weight to the base. So if you have make something like this, similar to this for a bigger anvil, it'll work really well. If you were smart, unlike me, you'd be wearing welding gloves and boots, but hey, at least I'm wearing a helmet. Alright, I did a little off-camera moving stuff because I had to bring a truck through there. But let's measure this. 7 1/4. 7 1/4 by 10. So what I was measuring for there was a piece of wood that you put underneath the anvil. Normally, when someone makes an anvil, stand or something like that, they make it out of a log because it dampens the sound. But because I'm making mine out of steel, I need a little piece of wood under there to do that instead.
Inch. There you go.
I'll be making 4 of these, and voila, there we go.
Alright, this is what it looks like so far. I gotta do a little more welding.
So I finished up the welding off camera. Didn't get any good footage of me doing that. Had a bad camera angle. So I finished that up, welded on the inside of the angle iron, and now I was just checking the fit of the wood to make sure it fit perfectly. It fit really good. We'll set the anvil up there and we'll see how it fits. Looks like all the welds were solid. You can fill it up with sand if you want to, or anything else, gravel, or I don't know, whatever you want to fill it up with. But I'm not going to for a while. Maybe in the future if I decide it needs to be heavier, but I don't think it will need it.
There we go.
And if you could like and subscribe, it'd be really helpful. I know the video isn't very good quality, but hopefully you like it.